This is my painting of God's kingdom. You should notice that I did Satan's kingdom. I used antique beadworks off of different things like bags. This is different mansions. This is a street of gold. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. I'm trying to get the light. I'm not a perfectionist. These are 2 of the 12 pearl gates that will be in the New Jerusalem. And these are the stones that the New Jerusalem is built on. And I love the fact that I had read somewhere that in heaven there's plants that have more than one plant or flower on them. That's depicted there. This was another one that came off of an old sweater. There's some other little mansions, because in God's kingdom there are many mansions. And when the fan goes around with light, it twinkles. Those came off of a t-shirt. Everything is glass. There's no plastic. And I want to tell you this story. In 1998, 2 years prior, I had an accident that caused compression on my spinal cord for 18 months. I was losing the left side of my body. And then this good doctor, nobody else would touch me, put me in the hospital on a Sunday. Searched 3 days for a surgical room, did the whole 9 hours with just his staff. They used bone from my hip and fused 4 and 5 in my neck. Just before I woke up, they put you to sleep sitting on a table. Like not that table, that's my garden table. And just before completely coming out, it was like I was looking at the sun. And inside the sun was a brighter light of Heavenly Father and Mothers looking at each other. And between them came this great love and joy and happiness flowing through me from between them. And it was so intense I couldn't handle it very long. And then Jesus was standing there and he said, "Kathy, this is the great love we have for each person on the earth individually. If we have this great love for each person individually, you tell them they can be a little kinder to each other." And then I was awake and went through 60 days of excruciating pain. I went to testify the first Sunday of the month at our testimony meeting, and anybody can bear their testimony. And I was telling them about it, and they looked at me real crazy like. I still got the brace on my neck. It takes 90 days for things to fuse. And then when I felt better the first Sunday of the next month, I went up and I said, "Yeah, I know how Joseph Smith felt." And he saw God the Father and Jesus Christ. And it was the very first time he'd ever prayed out loud vocally. Anyway, I'm not trying to convert anybody or anything. Everybody has to have their own life's journey. I just promised some people at another channel that I would get this done and upload it in 3 hours. Sorry about the concrete background. It does look a little weird from back here if you don't know what's going on. It's like a little dancing guy. I had to study up on the stones that the New Jerusalem, that first one is amethyst. And I went to this Aloha marketplace and another place to get strings of beads at Mauna Kea has a bead store where you can buy wholesale strands. I don't know if it's still the same. Then in 99 I had another surgery to fuse 5 and 6 below it. And I have not been paralyzed all those years, so that's what, 22, 23, 24 years? Yeah. Okay. I love you. The Lord loves you. I saw Jesus. He lives. He loves you. Oh, their love is so great. I cannot even imagine. I mean, I would be pulling my hair out if I had billions of people being crazy and they were all my spirit children. And I figure he delegates authority to others to pull their hair out. That's just my own silliness I come up with in the middle of a story yesterday. There's my big canvas I'm working on. And I love you all. And shout outs to Two Pineapples and Photo Luke Hawaii. And Matthew Shipley does suns. I took one of his pictures of the sun and tried to make a sun out of it, and well, that's what I came up with. I could not duplicate what the sun does. That's the star. And as you can see, it'll be an ancient village. Bless your hearts. Hopefully I'll have my what do you call it? Oh, by the way, here's the and Force 13 earthquake channel. Don't forget them. They're good people. Also, Dr. Fox 2000. He focuses on volcanoes too. There's the Noah's Ark in lava. Bless your heart. Have a great day. I gotta drive to the other side of my volcano. I live in a volcano. It's called Paaaina. It's pretty massive too. I'm just happy it's dormantly happy. And may y'all have a blessed, beautiful day. I played in the garden and picked my